Alright everyone, we already know it. September 10th is the big Apple event, and that's literally under a week away. So instead of going over all the leaks and stuff that we should already know, I thought it would be really fun to go over like a wish list of stuff that I hope the Series 5 will have. Some great innovations that Apple should put on the Series 5. Because as you're already aware, I'm sure many other YouTubers have also talked about this, but it's expected that we're going to go ahead and see new complications getting added on the Apple Watch, a new sleep tracking complication, as well as an altitude complication as well. So since we're getting that sleep tracking feature, it would make sense on Apple's behalf to actually increase the battery life on the Series 5 Apple Watch. I want to see a new battery life that no other smartwatch has ever been able to achieve before. Because I think Apple have to do something like this, because if they don't, it's not really going to succeed. Like, their sleep tracking is not going to succeed. It needs to have a long-lasting battery life in order for the health sleep tracking to be successful. So hopefully this new upcoming Series 5 should actually have a battery life that can last longer than 2 days or 3 days. That alone is a major selling point. And then from the previous video that we covered about the Series 5, there's new settings being innovated for the new sleep tracking feature. It would make sense that Apple actually allow the Series 5 to have a much louder speaker, maybe an equivalent sound quality like you expect to hear from your iPhone. And then a new vibration motor would also make sense for the Series 5. These louder speakers would be really beneficial for not just making phone calls, but also waking you up when your alarm goes off. And then with that new silent mode vibration, where your Apple Watch on your phone won't play sound whenever your alarm goes off, but instead will actually vibrate on your wrist. So having a new stronger vibration motor on the Series 5 will really make sense, because it won't not only prevent you from waking up your partner in bed, but you'll be very likely to actually wake up if it has a stronger engine. Another new change that I hope to see Apple do for the Series 5 is a much more durable display. An issue that many people, myself included, have faced. Even though I put like these bumper cases on my phone, I still somehow manage to get like these micro scratches. They're not annoying or anything like that, but they're definitely noticeable when you're underneath direct sunlight. And it's really annoying because this isn't cheap. Having a device that scratches up that easy in 2019 should be a thing of the past. But hopefully the Series 5 should have a really durable... Siri literally went off. No, Siri, you ruined my video. But as I was saying, hopefully the Series 5 should actually have like a G-Shock durable screen glass display. Now we know this next one is official by leaks that we've been seeing especially on the latest version of beta Watchos 6. We got new animation leaks for not just the ceramic making a comeback, the Apple Watch edition is coming back to the Series 5, but also the titanium body Apple Watch is also coming to the Series 5. It will also be nice to see new color options for the aluminum Sport Apple Watch. I think I would personally like a new gunmetal look Apple Watch, and also a DeLorean brush aluminum style. A colorless Apple Watch I think will be really cool to see as well. Another thing I hope will happen, it's very unlikely it will, but there still is that small chance, or hopefully we see this on the Series 6, but Apple, redesign your sport band. I'm sure many of us have experienced this, especially you, Apple. We know that the sport band is more targeted towards athlete users. An issue I face with that sport band is it's not really breathable. If you actually plan on training with your Apple Watch, you're gonna build up a lot of sweat, and that band isn't really breathable, and it just becomes really irritating. Which is why I recommend a lot of people go ahead and pick up the Nike Plus edition instead. If you plan on actually working out with that Apple Watch, I really would advise you to get the Nike Plus edition. For the same price, you not only get a cool exclusive color as well as a watch face, but you also have a better engineered Apple Watch band, because that band is more breathable. So seeing a new redesigned Apple Watch sport band will be really cool, especially since that sport band is over 4 years old now. It's been like that since the Series 0. I'm pretty sure we can all agree it's about time that Apple redesigned that band. There's also been rumors of a new solid state button to replace the physical button. I think that's a genius idea. I don't know if it will happen to the Series 5. I hope so, but it's very likely that we'll see that in the next generation. But the benefits with the solid state button, which I do hope Apple does put on the Series 5, still crossing my fingers. I know it's really slim, the odds aren't really there. But the benefits with the solid state button that I see is not only are you eliminating less failure components to fail because you're removing a moving part, but with a body that's more sealed, this will also increase the water resistant rating so that the Apple Watch can be submerged in water more deeper, increasing its water resistant rating. The solid state button was very successful on the iPhone 8, so I don't see any drawback if Apple actually does switch out that button with a new solid state button instead. So the chipset on the S5, a lot of journalists and other YouTubers are all saying the same thing, most of them, saying that it's expected that the S5 is not going to see a huge bump in performance. And I somewhat can agree. I mean, the S4 chipset inside the Series 4, honestly, it's really strong, it's fast, the performance is really great, applications open up really quick, heck, even powering up the Apple Watch boots up respectfully quick. But I just think it wouldn't really make sense if Apple released the Series 5 and it's still using the same S4 chip. That is why there has to be some kind of increased performance in some kind. Maybe it's going to be a more efficient processor than ever before, because it just wouldn't really make sense for Apple to continue the S4 chipset. It has to be the S5. That's like Apple's Achilles heel. That's the thing that makes Apple Apple. Every chipset is the next generation version of that one, and it's always more superior than the previous chipset. But again, it just wouldn't really be Apple's tradition if they make the S5 and it's still using the same S4 chip. That's not Apple. It has to be an S5 with some kind of improvement somewhere. Maybe a small bump in performance, or maybe like 50% more efficient. That's something that I'm sure we could all see Apple do. But again, leaks is very limited on the new chipset, on the new processor, so we still have to wait until the official September 10th Apple event. But that is my wish list of stuff that I hope to see the S5 have. If you also have some stuff you want to add on that wish list, some new innovations, new features you hope to see the S5 have, feel free to comment down below in the comment section, let us know. If you guys want to check out more Apple Watch videos, go ahead and check out this previous video we cover. We talk about all the sleep tracking features, the new settings that's said to be coming out for the Apple Watch. If you missed that one, definitely do check that out. And this video over here is a video that YouTube is recommending for you. They believe you're going to like it. Go ahead and click on that video, comment down below, let us know if YouTube was right. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care. Cheers.